Hello. Hello, amazing people. I I'm gonna wait. Let a few of y'all get in here so don't nobody miss anything today. And hey, hello, hello. I hey. Come on in. I see y'all coming. Great Sunday. Hello, Valerie. Great Sunday to you, Luana. Look at Alice. I'm like, what up, though? What up, though? Reimbursed. Hello, great Sunday, Henry. Great Sunday. Hello. I I wanted to share something. Hi, Sherelle. I love when y'all call me Shalakemia. One thing that I do want to touch on is let me tell y'all something. Please be aware of these scam pages. Someone shared with me last night that they were scammed by a page. They will duplicate my page, y'all. They will be in the comments talking about Bitcoin and all this other stuff. Please report those pages. I don't want anybody else to be scammed by these pages. Don't send anybody anything on Cash App. I do not have a Cash App. Do not send anybody anything through Cash App, please. Do not do that. I'm gonna also post it in my community so everybody can see. I don't want anybody to be scammed. Um, if anything is ever going to go through me, it's always going to be through my website, Grind and Roll University or imshalakemia.com. That's it. No, nothing else. Hey, Shannon, you better be a Dallas Cowboys fan. You you better be a Dallas Cowboys fan in Dallas. Hey, Ritter. Hey, Michael. Come on, get those great Sundays, those hellos in here so I can put y'all on the screen. Anthony, hello. James Irvin, hello. Sherelle, hey. Hello. Um Embrace the Grace. Good morning. Hey. I I wanted to really come today um and I don't there's so many things I have to say today. I guess there's so many people that, need confirmation on some things. Hey Timothy, hey Darrell, hey Mason, hello. I guess there's so many things that some people need confirmation on or confirmation about. A lot of things have been in my spirit. Um One thing um that I wanted to express, right? That I love smiling. I love being a happy person, right? Um I love seeing other people smile. I love seeing other people blessed, you know. And this didn't happen overnight. I had to transition from Mia. Everybody called me Mia. People barely ever called me Shalakemia. I didn't even like the name Shalakemia. You hear me? I didn't even like it. It was just so hard to say. It made me feel weird. I was teased about the name, didn't like it. Okay. Do you know why I did not like the name Shalakemia? I didn't like it because I allowed other people to dictate how I seen my name. I allowed other people to dictate how I seen me. My name is Shalakemia. And that's why I say it in every video. People probably like, she say her name every video. I say it every video because I have embraced it. I want people to know how to say it. I'm proud of it. I didn't used to be proud of it because I allowed other people to dictate the way I see myself, the way I embrace my name. I let other people dictate that. So I told people, call me Mia. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. Mia's something else. You hear me? Um, Mia is uh I don't even really know how to describe her. She is the person I used to be, right? Mia isn't is it wasn't really humble, you know. Mia didn't smile a lot, you know. She definitely wasn't, she's definitely not Shalakemia. And I hope y'all following what I'm about to say. I love who I am. I love who I'm becoming. I love how I'm growing every single day. I'm looking and I'm loving how I'm handling situations. Um I'm loving my mindset. I'm loving my drive. I'm loving the how I believe in myself. I'm loving my relationship with God. Mia didn't really have a relationship with God. If you can understand that. She really didn't have a relationship with God. Mia didn't know who she was. Um she just didn't know who she was. She handled situations very poorly. And I think that's why I was never ever supposed to embrace the name Shalakemia. I was always supposed to hate it. I was always supposed to feel like I don't want nobody calling me that because what people are going to call me leukemia and people are going to make fun of me. And I don't want nothing to do with the name. Just call me Mia. Don't call me Shalakemia. But there were still people that called me Shalakemia. And I think they call me Shalakemia so I can embrace that. And it's a reminder that that's your name. That's on your birth certificate. That's what your mom named you. People call you Mia for short, but Mia was just an identity that I created. It was an identity I was hiding from stepping into Shalakemia. If y'all can understand that. And when I finally did step in to Shalakemia, I was running around being Mia. I was running around missing my blessings. You know, I was reckless. I was running around, cussing people out. I was out of control. Mia was out of control. But Shalakemia was never meant to be out of control. She was never meant for that. Shalakemia was created for a purpose. You understand? Because Mia went to church with her great grandmom, and Mia went to church with her cousins and her aunts and things like that. And it was always in me. But I'm gonna tell you, I didn't hit my peak until I stepped into Shalakemia. You understand? And only a few of y'all are gonna understand what I'm saying today and why I'm talking about this, because it's gonna be confirmation for a lot of people. I didn't plan to step into the purpose created for Shalakemia. The purpose chased me down. The purpose chased me down. There was no way for me to get away from it. But it was like once I stepped into Shalakemia and I started embracing, you know, who Shalakemia was, I was happier. I was happier. I was smiling more. Remember, I never experienced the 100% of being Shalakemia. I was comfortable being Mia. I was comfortable being reckless. I was comfortable settling for less. I was comfortable. When I was Mia, I didn't have no education. I didn't have no education when I was Mia. Not one piece of education. I was a high school dropout. Running temp service to temp service. I had no career. I had no goals. I had no dreams. I had nothing as Mia. And if it wasn't for the people that God placed in my life, and it wasn't for God, I would have really never been able to step into Shalakemia in something uncomfortable. Being Shalakemia was uncomfortable because when somebody come for me, I know I'm about to handle the situation. I'm about to clap back. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing humble about this. You about to get this smoke. That's how Mia felt. You about to get this smoke. Because I always felt like I had to defend myself, and I always felt like it had to be a fight. And that was my life as Mia. But my life as Shalakemia is something totally different. It doesn't even mirror the person that I used to be. And when I embraced Shalakemia fully, I was able to be like, this is it. This is the life I want to live. I wanna be peaceful. Shalakemia is peaceful. Listen, Shalakemia is peaceful. Okay? Shalakemia is bold. When I was Mia, I was bold for the enemy. I just came to be real. I was bold for the enemy. I wasn't bold for God. Shalakemia is bold for God. You understand? Mia was bold for the enemy. Two different things. And me being Shalakemia, which I've always been, I had to just embrace it. It was always in Shalakemia was always in me. All the whole time. It was always me. But it was like I let that alter ego take over for so long. Shalakemia is humble, right? Shalakemia knows how to problem solve. Shalakemia is strong, even in her weakness, because of God. The enemy never wanted me to 100% become Shalakemia. He wanted me to hide behind Mia. He wanted me to hide behind the normal. He wanted me to hide in the comfortable places. I don't know who this is for. I don't know who's trying to stay comfortable. I was comfortable as Mia. I was comfortable. I didn't want change. I didn't want greater. I didn't want better. I'm like, I'm comfortable where I'm at. But then to go to learn that being uncomfortable is where God is going to bless you. And I think so many people are afraid to walk forward that they want to stay stagnant. And that's what Mia was. Mia was stagnant. Mia was going in a circle, repeating the same cycles, sitting up in seasons crying, wondering why so many things was happening, wondering why I felt suicidal, wondering why I always felt like I had the world on my shoulders. Sitting up, I was Mia, feeling like God didn't like me. That was crazy. I said that out my mouth one day, y'all. I was like, God must don't like me because I go through so much. Not even knowing that everything that I was going through, he was about to set me up to embrace Shalakemia 100%. Because even though I was me, I always had a powerful purpose on my life. And I don't know if LG, if you needed to hear this, Jamal, Timothy, Embrace the Grace. I don't know if any of y'all needed to hear that. I don't know who on here need to hear it. But the purpose that you were born with is already in you, already on you. When are you going to make the decision to say, you know what? I want to change my ways. I want to change my environment. I want to change the people I be around. I had to make that change. I had to ask myself one day, Mia, why are you so comfortable around messy people? Because you messy. Because you messy. I'm going to pull my own card today, baby. I had to ask myself that. Why do you feel so comfortable around negativity? Why are you so comfortable around messy people? Something inside of you. It's something inside of you that is attached to that. Something. Something. So when I realized that, but then I'm looking at people and I'm just like, this is too much. This is too much stress. Who wanna be in circles where it's all this he say she say and people want a three-way and somebody calling like, oh, you said this and you said that and this person said confusion. I learned confusion is not of God. So guess what? I gotta go ahead and get away from the confusion. When do the light bulb go off for me? You see what I'm saying? I've been Mia for so long. I was Mia up until I was about 20 something. I was Mia for so long. How do you get away from that? How do you get away from being that person and say I'm gonna step into who I was the whole time? I got to go ahead and let go of some people that I love, some people that I care about, people that's family. I gotta let go because they don't align with where I'm going. If you want to go, if you want to go, I've had to tell several people this week that I didn't want them to miss their blessing. Feeling like you're not worthy, feeling like you're not deserving of what God is putting in front of you. God is trying to transition you into walking 100% in your purpose. I don't know who this is for, but you can feel it in your soul. And you could feel it in your spirit. Transition is near. Are you going to answer the call though? God is giving you the opportunity to go in uncomfortable environments. Listen to this, because this is the best part. God, for many of y'all, God already opened the door. Already opened the door, right? But the enemy got a door open for you too. Now follow what I'm telling you. God has blessed you with beautiful friends. And guess what? You've been uncomfortable around them. You have been uncomfortable around these beautiful people, beautiful friends that God has sent into your life. God has sent a beautiful man or a woman in your life, potential lover, and you have been uncomfortable. You have been uncomfortable. Am I lying? Am I lying? You have been uncomfortable. Okay? You have felt like I don't deserve this person. You have said this person got a whole bunch going on and I don't really got nothing going on. Listen, if I'm lying, let me know. You look at this person like they up here. I don't really got nothing going on with my life. Am I worthy of this person? Do I deserve this person? Oh, okay. What we talk about? God done sent somebody to treat you like a sister, and your own sisters don't even treat you like that. God has sent you, blessed you with a brother that treat you um like a brother, treat you like a sister, whichever one. And your own siblings don't even treat you like that. God has sent you somebody that checks on you, and the people that you've been friends with for 10, 20 years don't even check on you like that. God has sent you some people that when you was going through some stuff that showed up for you, and the people that known you your whole life knew you what you was going through and ain't show up. Do y'all understand where I'm going? Because I don't want nobody to miss their blessing. I don't want nobody to miss walking into their purpose 100%. I don't want nobody to miss the door that God got open. Because let me say, it's not going to be open for long. It's not going to be open. It's not going to be open for long. Why would God put people? Why would God place people in your life that make you feel uncomfortable? But at the end of the day, God didn't send them to make you feel uncomfortable. The enemies in your ear, dumbing you down, telling you you don't deserve that. You ain't used to nobody checking on you. You ain't act negative to them. Act negative to them because you're not used to them checking on you. You ain't used to nobody showing up for you. Remember, you used to doing this thing by yourself. That's the enemy telling you. The enemy trying to talk you out of your blessing. That's what he always going to do because he want to keep you. Baby, I've been there. I came to talk from experience. Y'all heard what I said? I came to talk from experience. He always wanted to talk me out of my blessing because he wanted to keep me. He wanted to keep me. You hear me? God sent people to pull me out of bondage. God sent people to tell me how great I was, how amazing I was. I just want to ask y'all some questions today, right? Y'all have had friends for 10 and 20 and 30 years. Y'all have been in relationships with people, y'all tight with family members. Just let's be real right now. Be real with you because this is your life. This ain't your mom's life, your dad's life, your children's life, your siblings, your family, those friends. This is you. You hear me? Have those people ever told you you was great? Have those people ever told you they believed in you? Have they showed up for you in your darkest seasons? Have they stood by your side? Have they made time for you? Because everybody be like, oh, I'm just so busy. When you love somebody, you're never too busy. I said what I said. When you love somebody, you're never too busy. Let me tell you something about God's people. God's people are going to show up. They could be some of the most busiest people you ever met. They could have a lot going on, but if we love you, we going to show up for you. Period, point blank. We showing up. What need to be done? God know who to send. God know who to send. Okay? Sherelle, somehow I least suspected showed up for me. Mm-hmm. You know why? You know why, Sherelle? Let me tell you something, Sherelle. God, God called the people that was around you first. Those were his first phone calls. Those were his first phone calls. God gave those people around you the means to bless you. Listen, I don't even think y'all ready for this because this is about to open up. This is about to open up a whole nother thing inside of you today. You about to be changed after this, baby. Because I came to be real and I came to have a real conversation. You hear what I'm saying? Before the door closed, God called every single person you talk to every day. God called your mom, your dad, your kids, your sister, your brother, your favorite cousin. He called your baby's mom, your baby's dad. He called the person you was currently in a relationship with. Baby, God didn't just call them. God gave them the means to help you. Listen, if y'all ain't ready, just say that. God gave them the means. God blessed them with the means to help you through what you was going through. And they didn't answer the call. So guess what God did? God called a stranger. God called a stranger. Do you hear me? And they answered the call. They answered the call. And God told me to touch on this real quick. Guess what? Some of y'all allowed those people that didn't show up for you. to hurt the stranger. Did you hear me? Some of y'all allow the people that didn't show up for you to hurt the stranger that God sent. Or some of y'all was the stranger that God sent. And those people that the people that didn't show up for him hurt you. Let's be real on today. Let's be realistic on today. Why would you ever allow somebody to hurt somebody that showed up for you when nobody else did? Why would you hurt somebody that showed up for you when nobody else did? I would be too afraid to hurt that person. I would be too afraid to hurt that person, baby. But it's in my nature. I don't want to hurt them anyway. I want to embrace them. I want to remember I want to remember how they showed up for me. You know why? Because when I get on my feet, I'm going to show up for them. Did you hear me? When I get on my feet, I'm going to show up for them. Sherelle said, my mom wasn't there. That ain't just Sherelle's story. That's a lot of people's story. We really. I'm not saying Sherelle's mom is toxic, but there's a lot of toxic moms. We don't talk about toxic moms enough. We don't. Some moms are toxic. Everybody don't got no loving mom that's gonna show up. Everybody don't got that. We ain't about to sit up here and front. I didn't even post a video yet. A mom the other day tried to throw her baby boy in front of a moving truck. But see, society, let's hold our mom to these high standards. And no, moms are messy. They're messy. Some moms are jealous. Some moms are envious. Some are toxic. Some are witches. We're gonna be real. We're gonna be real. That that's just the reality. That's just the reality. That is what it is. You know. But yeah, how do you allow the people that didn't show up for you to hurt the people that God sent to show up for you? Huh? How you allow them to put their mouth on this person, huh? Huh? I'm listening. Wake up. Stop sitting up thinking because I've been friends with this person for 10 years. They got my back. They don't. They could have been pouring into you. They could have been supporting you. Do y'all understand why God has to call strangers? God has to call strangers when it comes to you, because the people that's related to you and the people you've been friends with and the people you in a relationship with won't show up for you. When do we start paying attention to what God is showing us before the door closed? Tiffany said, "Can't give what you don't have." I wanna touch on that too, because I understand that statement. You can't give what you don't have. You know what? Let me tell y'all something, right? Being there for people is not always monetary. It's not always monetary. Sometimes just calling and checking on a person. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, hey, how you feeling? You okay? You okay? You need to talk. That's a form of showing up and being there for somebody. People aren't even doing that for you. People ain't even doing that. And they know you're going through. But the crazy thing, when they going through, baby, listen, they all in your face. When they going through something, but then when you going through something, they ain't nowhere to be found. Being there for somebody's not always monetary. It could be mentally, it could be emotionally, it could be spiritually. You could pray for somebody, something. I know. I haven't always been able to be there for people, monetarily, but I check on them. I pray. I allow God to use me to pour into them, to speak into them. I let them know, like, I'm here to support you. I believe in you. You're going to get through this. That ain't got nothing to do with money. It ain't got nothing to do with money. The things I just said. Just knowing, let me tell you something. Just knowing somebody got your back is priceless. And if somebody can come and bless you monetarily, double blessing. Double blessing. No, I'm not saying it's about money with you. I'm saying that because people will use that, Tiffany. They'll say, "Well, I don't have it, or I don't this, or I don't that," or it's not always about money. It's just not. Knowing that you have someone to vent to. No, I mean, just getting it off of your chest and knowing that you have somebody that'll listening to somebody is priceless. It's important. It's a blessing. When you going through it, you already feel defeated. But when you have somebody care enough and be like, "Are you okay? You know what I mean? You gonna get through this. Let's pray. I'm here if you need me." Come on, y'all. We gotta get back to God. We gotta get back to God. See, the enemy want people to think everything is so monetary. Everything's so monetary. That's why people are, "Oh, for man, if the man ain't got money, then if the man ain't got money, what? You ain't got none. You ain't got no money. That's why you looking for a man with money, because you ain't got none." What we talk about? Let's have a real conversation, because I don't like fake conversations. I don't like fake conversations. I'm just saying. God ain't told nobody to go look for a man with money, but baby, these people be like, "I'm a Christian. I go to church. I go to church every Sunday, and I don't care if you go to church every Sunday. I don't care if you went to church every Sunday for the last 30 years. Witches go to church, warlocks go to church, the enemy go to church. They know the word, they know all that, and be trying to hide behind it. You can't hide from God, though. God know your heart. God don't care if you sit at church every single Sunday. How do you treat people? Are you out here being messy? Are you out here doing God's work? Come on. What we talking about? What we talking about? I'm just saying. Right, Tiffany. Money can make you comfortable, but it doesn't heal or love you back. And that's so true. And to be honest with you, I don't in my life, I don't want to be comfortable, right? I want to please God. I want my life every day to to glorify God. I want people to look at Charlotte Kim. That's more important to me. To be honest, do we need money to do things? Absolutely. But money is not like my number one thing. I'm worshiping it. No, absolutely not. God is the first for me. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be comfortable, because I know that when you uncomfortable, that's when God blesses you. You see what I'm saying? When you're homeless, when you're hungry, when you're going through different things, when that heartache, just so many things, that's when God will come in and bless you, and show you who he is to you. When we're comfortable, we don't really I don't really think we're blessed when we're comfortable. Can I feel like I'm blessed? Can I feel like, yeah, I can feel like I'm blessed. I don't want to feel comfortable though. I don't, because when you get comfortable in something, it's like you don't strive for more, you don't work for more. You're comfortable where you're at, and sometimes being comfortable can have you stagnant, and it won't push you into your full purpose. At every level, your purpose gets greater. I want people to know that at every level, it's going to be a new devil. I'm gonna just be real with you. It's gonna be a new devil at every level because the blessing gets bigger. And let me tell you something. The enemy wants to keep you from the blessing. You ever be in a situation, right? Where you had you were friends with a group of people, right? And you met a new friend. And I said this before, the new friend is pouring into you, the new friend is checking on you, the new friend always got some positive stuff to say to you. You love the new friend's energy. That's God, believe it or not. That's God. I'm not sitting up here saying the old people are just these horrible people, but you're evolving. But then you're wondering, like, well, why can't my friends go? Your friends didn't do the work like you did the work. Your family members didn't do the work like you did the work. I told y'all before, if we all in the first grade, all of us, we in the first grade, we all doing our work. But Mike ain't doing his work. Tasha ain't doing his work. Bonita ain't doing her work. James ain't doing his work. And we all in class and they telling us who passing and who gotta stay back. I'm not staying back because James ain't do his work. I worked hard to go to the second grade. I love James. I love Bonita. I love Tasha. I love Mike. I can't stay back for them though. I can give them some encouraging words though. I could tell them, listen, yeah, you might have to stay back because you was playing around a little bit, but now you go hard so you can go to the second grade. But friend, I love you. I got to go to the second grade. I got to go. I put in the work. The people that don't want you to elevate ain't gonna pour into you. They ain't gonna tell you how great you are. God gonna have to send a stranger. God gonna have to send a stranger. Because some people don't want you to leave them. They don't want you to elevate. They see the greatness on you. First of all, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody going to be around me and I see the greatness on you and I don't tell you. I'm not no hater. I'm not jealous. I want the people around me to have an amazing life. I want to see them blessed. I want to see them happy. So guess what? I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to pour into you. I'm going to tell you how great you are. Because I could see what's down on the inside of somebody. Be careful when God anoints somebody to see what's down on the inside of you that you don't even see. That you don't even see. I tell people something about themselves, they be like, what? Me? Yeah, you, you great. You amazing. This what you operating in right now is not even you. This isn't what you destined to do. You trying to you trying to stay back. You trying to stay back and be like everybody else when God's promoting you to go forward. When God is promoting you to go forward, you want to stay back with your friends because this is what your friends is doing. This is what your family's doing. This is what they doing. You ain't supposed to do what they doing. Don't you want more? Don't you want to be better? Don't you got goals? Don't you got dreams? And Anthony, guess what? So you the one I've been thinking about, Anthony. You about to get some keys. I've been thinking about keys for the last couple of days. You about to get some keys, Anthony. You about to get some keys. You about to get some keys, Anthony. You hear me? You about to get some keys. You ain't about to be living in that car for long. You keep standing on your faith. You keep talking to God. Watch. Watch how he turn it around for you. That's why I've been thinking about keys. I've been thinking about keys for myself. I ain't thinking about keys for myself. I'm thinking about keys for Anthony. Who else on here been inspecting keys? Cause I've been thinking about keys, y'all. I've been thinking about keys have been heavy in my spirit. Like somebody about to get some keys. Let me tell you something, Anthony. I've done that before. I've slept in my vehicle before. Matter of fact, it wasn't even my vehicle. It was my brother's vehicle. I've been there. I've been there and I've done that. You already know my situation right now. I'm very uncomfortable, but I could feel the blessing. I could feel the blessing, y'all. Very, very, very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. I feel like it's unfair. What happened to me. You know, I feel like it's unfair. I'm uncomfortable. Um, living out of a suitcase. You know. Um, but you know what? But do y'all know what? I'm standing on my faith. I feel like this was a setup for me to not believe in God no more. I feel like this was supposed to be a distraction. Like the enemy's like, where your God at? Where your God at? You shouldn't be in this situation. These people shouldn't have handled you like that. You shouldn't be. My God is with me. You can't use that on me. You can't. I tell the enemy, oh, you can't use that on me, baby. You thought this situation was going to break me. It made me stronger. It made me pray harder. You understand? I had to tell him, baby, listen, just go back to the pit of hell. Because if you think you could use my situation against me, and what? You think I'm supposed to curse God? You think I'm supposed to stop believing? No, the enemy wanted me, y'all, to be in this situation. He wanted me to be depressed. Because he know I have a history of it. He wanted me to be depressed. He wanted me to feel down and out. He wanted me to feel so. I don't feel that. I still wake up with a smile on my face. I'm still praying. I'm still serving. Listen, I already told God, listen, I'm going to serve no matter what. So the enemy probably like, oh, okay, let's see if she served homeless. Let's see if she serves sick. Let's see if she serves and she can't even breathe. Let's see that. Well, let's see it then. Cause don't play with me. And I had to tell the enemy, don't play in my face. Cause you know who I am. If the enemy didn't know who I was, he wouldn't play in my face. And he won't be coming for me. He's coming for me because he don't have me. You understand? When the enemy ain't coming for you, he got you. He got you. He ain't got me. So guess what? Every level is going to be a different devil. He's going to try to use things so I can stop praying, so I can stop believing, so I stop standing on my faith. Not Shalakimia. I'ma stand no matter what. It don't matter what's going on around me. It don't matter. It don't matter what's going on around me. I told you I was in that jail for 6 days and I took God with me. Anywhere I go, I'm taking God. I don't care where I'm at. I'm taking God with me. I could take him everywhere I go. That's what he promised me. The enemy could change my environment. In what? It's not gonna move me. Do y'all understand? It's not about the environment, it's about the person, it's about you. It's about you. Some of y'all is y'all about to move from where y'all grew up. Y'all been there your whole life. God about to move y'all to a whole new state. Some of y'all scared. God been telling you to go. Some of y'all been scared. I don't want to leave. I've been here my whole life. I know everything. I'm comfortable here. You ain't gonna prosper till you move. I don't know who that's for. You ain't gonna prosper till you move. When you move, you're gonna be happier. When God removes you from that environment that you're so comfortable in, listen, he about to push you into a whole nother season full of blessings. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't know who been afraid. I don't know who been scared. Like, well, I don't have the money, or I don't know what I'm gonna do. God's gonna provide. God's gonna provide everything. All you gotta do is move. Move when He say move. That's all you gotta do. Let me tell you something. I don't care where you at right now. I don't care where you came. You could have just came from jail, prison, the halfway house. You could have just came from another state. You could have just came from a treatment program. You could have. It don't matter. I don't care. I don't care what you was just doing. You could have just been doing crack. You could have been drunk. You could drink all the time. You could have been hooked on some pills. I don't care. I don't care. God's about to turn it around for you. I don't care where you at right now. God got you. It's not about your environment. It's not about your environment. All the guys I was advocating for, and that was in prison and stuff, and I used to tell every single one of them, God told me to tell every single one of them, you physically locked up, you ain't mentally locked up. Then I had to let them know, listen, it's people out here, um, out here free, what y'all call it, free, and they mentally locked up, but they physically free. Come on, don't let that go over your head. Your family members are physically locked up. They're not mentally locked up. It's people out here walking this earth that are physically free, but mentally locked up. Your family members that are in jail and that are in prison have God. Have God. Let me say something. God will trump the policy, the procedure, the judge, the probation officer. He will trump the parole board. Play with him. Play with him. God don't got no respect to person. I ain't never looked at nobody else's situation and let that dictate my outcome. Oh no, baby, I know the God I serve. You understand? I know what He told me. I know what He promised me. I can't look at somebody else and say, listen, the enemy wants you to look. Listen, the enemy wants you to tell your family member, I said, the enemy want them to look at how the other person didn't get paroled and want them to adopt that mindset that they're not going to get paroled. The enemy, it's a setup. It's a setup. Let your family members keep thinking they ain't gonna get paroled. You programming your mindset to think that you ain't. So guess what ain't gonna happen? But if you say, if your family member say in their mindset, oh, I'm going home. I've done the work. I know what God promised me. Let me tell y'all something. I've seen it all around me. Do y'all understand? I've seen people with 4 and 5 life sentences go home. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Baby, listen. These men thought they were never going home. The enemy wanted them to think they were never going home. One thing I tell the guys that I advocate, I tell their wives and I tell their girlfriends, let me tell you something, baby. Do what you got to do. Don't do what everybody else in there doing. You hear me? You stay one with God. You stay aligned with God. You waiting on God to do something for you. You waiting on God to do something for you. You praise Him in the hallway. You serve Him in the hallway till He open that door. That's what you do. Till He open that door, because He gonna open that door for you. You can't stand in the hallway. This go for anybody. You can't stand in the hallway doing people wrong. You can't stand in the hallway hurting people. You can't do that. You can't do that. You cannot do that. I had a man come to me and he was crying. He was like, Shalakimi, I just want my woman back. And he said, I cheated. I cheated on her. He said, I don't even know why I cheated. He said, I just want her back. She gonna talk to me. She gonna speak to me. I sent her flowers. I did everything, everything. And I had to tell him, I said, you allowed the enemy, I said, you allowed the enemy to play you. He played you. He played in your face. And he's like, what you mean? I said, he probably sent the woman. He probably sent the woman like a woman you used to date. He probably sent the woman that in the physical eye probably looked better than the woman that you had. Or told you some things. You see what I'm saying? That enticed you. And he was like, he was like, no, that is what happened. I said, I don't know why I'm getting from you that you ain't really used to attention from different women like that. You ain't really used to attention from women like that. He was like, you right. I wasn't really used to it. He's like, it was like a woman was interested in me. The devil played you. Cause he know you're deep dark. And he was blown away, like how you even know. I said at the end of the day, let me tell you something. You let the enemy play in your face. You had a great woman. You had a great woman. And you let the enemy come in and say, oh, you know what? I know what was missing. Attention. He was never really the type that a lot of women, was like all over him. And baby, the enemy will play you out of your spots. The enemy, listen, I tell people all the time, baby, he will play you. And you know why he will set up and try to play you? Because the enemy already know that person is a good person. He already know how that person is coming. He already know. He already know that person is great for you. That person is going to correct you, have your back. That person want to see you grow. The enemy don't want you to grow. He don't want you to be a better you. He wants you to stay with your old ways and what you was doing and how you was sinning and how you was stagnant. So he gonna throw a wrench in there. He gonna throw a wrench in there. I told that man, I said, oh, you ain't so gangster now, are you? He was like, no, you right. Yeah. Yeah. I said, I don't know how to help you get her back. Cause that's the ultimate betrayal. I said, I don't know. You gonna have to pray about that and you're gonna have to figure that out on your own. I said, but moving forward, don't be somebody that your flesh craves attention. I don't care what your situation is, I don't care where you are. You got a great you to the women, you got a great man. You got a great man, but you gonna allow a man that's talking about flying you out to slide in your DM, fly you out to do what? You don't even know him. You don't know what he want to fly you out to do to you. They know you in a relationship. Why would they be offering to fly you out? Why your exes come and talking about they want to buy you a birthday gift or Valentine's Day gift? That's my biggest question about Valentine's Day. Oh, my ex want to buy me a gift. So what's a gift? So you about to take a gift and ruin your relationship? Are you retarded? Are you about to throw away what you have with somebody amazing for a gift? Go listen. I can tell people go buy yourself a gift, baby. Don't play in my DM. Go buy yourself a gift. You don't need nobody to buy you no gift. I said that's the enemy trying to set you up to lose somebody amazing. Y'all better stop playing out here. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better get rid of whatever's in your flesh that the enemy can use. Let me tell you something. When I was in a relationship, guys, oh, can I fly you out? Oh, can I do this? Oh, can I do that? And I ain't even open the messages. I ain't even open them. Cause I know what I have with this person. You can't listen. Flying me out ain't gonna get me. Buying me nothing ain't gonna get me. Wanting to send me some flowers ain't gonna get it. None of that. I'm gonna respect my relationship that I'm in. I'm not about to. I know what I have. I know what God blessed me with. I'm not about to let the enemy play in my face. But guess what? Ain't none of that in my flesh. Can't nobody come with no money or no gifts or no offers and get me to fumble the blessing God blessed me with. It's a setup. It's a setup, baby. setting you up because the enemy know you attached to somebody great. He know how much that person care about you and got your back and wants you to do better. The enemy don't want you to be a better person. He don't want you to be a better woman. Don't want you to be a better man. So that's why your ex talk about, oh, I bought you something for your birthday. Happy birthday. They ain't bought you nothing. They ain't bought you nothing when y'all was together. You know what? Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. And y'all better wake up. They ain't bought you no gift when y'all was together. When y'all was together, they forgot your birthday. Oh, they remember it now. They see you happy. Oh, they see you happy, baby. They remember your birthday now. Stop playing. Stop playing in my face. You ain't about to come over here and ruin my blessings. You ain't about to ruin the blessing of a person God sent me, baby. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. We got to get back to protecting our blessings at all costs. We got to protect what God blesses us with at all costs. We have to. And don't be fooled. You don't know who you're going to have to protect the blessing from. Some of y'all got to protect the blessing from your children. Because your children see y'all got this good man that's a provider, a protector, authority figure. Your kids ain't used to authority. They used to just run around doing what they want to do. God send this great man in your household and these kids want to disrespect them. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The kids can't disrespect him. Uh-uh. Absolutely not. Some of y'all got a great woman, y'all kids want to be sitting up. Oh, that ain't my mom, and disrespecting her, and because they mom is sitting up saying hateful things about the girl, then the kid, baby, you can't sit up. Listen, you can't go to God and say, God, well, these is my kids. God don't care. God don't care that them is your kids. Play with God if you want to. He don't care that them is your kids. Right is right and wrong is wrong. God blessed you with that person. God blessed them with that person too. They just don't see it. They just don't see it. But you got to protect your blessings. Listen, children grow up and children move out. They grow up, they move out, they get their own life. And guess what? When they get their own life, they gonna require you to respect who they with. They gonna want you to respect who they with, like who they with, all that. Children need to do the same thing. Some of y'all parents need to stop running around here like, oh, well, my kids come first. No, really, God come first. And yes, you're supposed to provide for your children, but you're also supposed to raise up a child respectfully. Those children are supposed to be respectful. Now, don't let me get on some of y'all toxic moms. Some of y'all toxic moms, y'all need to mind your own business. Y'all need to mind your business when it comes to your kids' relationship. Y'all gotta go find y'all a man. Y'all gotta find y'all a man. Y'all got to get y'all a man. See, these women that don't got no man, they want to sit up and run their kids' life and relationships and stuff. No, get you a man. And I'm gonna go here, right? I'm going to talk about a case that hasn't got a lot of media attention. I'm gonna be talking about that case this week. But I know some parents right now that had a daughter-in-law that unalived the son. I'm gonna tell some of y'all mother-in-laws right now, y'all got to stop playing with God. What God brought together, you cannot tear apart. Now, if somebody's using your child or harming them, hitting them, hurting them, I can see that. But some of y'all have jealous and envious spirits. Some of y'all are doing the enemy's work and trying to tear apart what God brought together. Y'all got to stop that, or y'all gonna have to pay for that. Y'all gonna have to pay for that. It's some people that's not bold enough, to speak up on stuff like that. I know some people right now is going through that. Women, stop allowing your mom to disrespect your husband. Stop allowing your mom to disrespect your husband. That's who God blessed you with. That's the husband that God blessed you with. God didn't bless your mom with no husband because she don't know how to treat no man. I said it, and I said what I said. That's why your mom ain't got no man. You could love your mom. That's your mom. Respect her, because God say respect her. But moms be wrong too. Your mom didn't get no good man because God knows she don't know how to treat no good man. Okay? Yep, God blessed you with a good man, sis, because you know how to treat a good man. Okay? Y'all heard what I said. Sons, same thing. Stop allowing your mom to sit up and disrespect your wife. Your mom is not your wife. Your mom is not your girlfriend. That's not. Too many moms are sitting up acting like they go with their son. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. No, no, absolutely not. So husbands, boyfriends, stop letting your mom do that. No, that's your mom. You love her. You might be, you know, I don't know. You might be a mama's boy, whatever, but some things is crossing the line, baby. That woman is who God blessed you with. You hear me? Yeah. Yep, I said it. And I don't really know about fathers. Like fathers be real easy going and stuff like that. I don't know if some fathers out here acting like that, but I know they better stop it. Stop treating your son-in-law bad. Because I'm telling you, you could have a disrespectful daughter-in-law. You could have a disrespectful, son-in-law. You see what I'm saying? But some of y'all have a daughter-in-law, a son-in-law that are blessings. They're blessings. Some people got some evil son and daughter-in-laws out here that done unalive their child, got their child locked up, and trap their child, all type of stuff, putting their child through hell. I'm sure that those parents would love a daughter-in-law or a son-in-law that was a blessing instead of a headache and taking their child through hell. So realize the people that you have in your life. Realize the blessings that God is blessing your life with. Recognize them. Open up your eyes. Open up your eyes for you end up with something worse. And that's reality. And a lot of y'all know that I'm saying reality. Yeah, wrong. I said what I said. It needs to stop. It really needs to stop it. It does. But I really, want the best for y'all. I know this was a reminder for some, confirmation. There were so many things. I hope that I just got the message out like God wanted me to get the message out. I know it was a lot because there was a lot of things in my spirit. And I felt like it was a lot of things that a lot of different people needed to hear different things. But moving forward, embrace those people that God is blessing your life with. Embrace those people. You know, it may feel foreign to you. These people, you may not know how to act, but I'm gonna leave you with this. The way that these new people are treating you is the way you should have been treated all along. The way they love you, that's how you should have been loved all along. The way they teach you things, that should have been going on all along. Let me tell you why it wasn't going on. Because those people did not, the people that came before this person did not love you. They did not care about you. They didn't care what happened to you. They didn't speak to the greatness down on the inside of you because they didn't want you to reach your fullest potential. You should want to be surrounded with people that want the best for you. So it's like, when do you make that change? When do you get bold enough in God? When do you become strong enough in the spirit and say, you know what? This person that God blessed me with, I'm realizing I never had this type of love before. I never had nobody have my back like this. I never had nobody care about me like this person care about me. I never had nobody check on me like this person is checking on me. You deserve that all along. Do you hear me? You deserved that all along. And be mindful when you get that, the enemy's going to try to come destroy it. You can't help the enemy destroy it. You hear me? You can't do that. Those people you've been friends with for all that time, those past relationships, this is God is saying, I'm showing you what a real relationship is. I'm showing you what a loving relationship is. I'm showing you what a loving and caring friendship look like. I'm sending you in a sister. I'm sending you in a brother, a cousin, a aunt. I'm sending these people in to take position because the family you was birthed into, nobody's taking position. Nobody's pouring into you like they should have been pouring into you, like I told them to. So now I got to go ahead and bring some new people in. But it's your choice if you want these new people to stay. Because one thing God's not going to do, He's not going to let you abuse these people. He's not going to let the people in your life that did not love you correctly, didn't show up for you, didn't care about you. He's not going to let them hurt these people either. He's not going to let you let these people hurt these people. He will move them before He allows that to happen. Okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. I believe in y'all. I don't want nobody to miss their blessing. You deserve these people. Some of y'all have these people already. You deserve that person. You deserve that person. Don't have a mindset of thinking that what you went through with other people is normal. That's not normal. That prepares you for a time like this to embrace amazing people. You can live a peaceful life if you want to. You can live a happy life if you want to. You can set those goals and accomplish them if you want to, if you allow yourself to. It's all in what you allow. Either you're going to stay the same or you're going to grow. The choice is yours. I love you too, James. The choice is yours. Stay the same or grow. Embrace these beautiful people. Life doesn't have, let me tell you something. Relationships, arguing, fussing, fighting, belittling each other, that's not normal and that's not God. It's not normal and it's not God. It's just not. A peaceful relationships can be peaceful. They don't have to. I've been in a relationship before. We never fussed. We never fought. We were a team. You hear me? We was a team. And it's so possible. You don't have to be arguing to get your point across. If I'm angry and mad, I don't have to sit up and, tell him you ain't this and you ain't. I don't have to do that. I don't got to do that. Relationships are what we make them. Friendships are what make them. Life is what we make them. We have the power. We have the power to say, I want better. This is what I want. And let nothing and nobody stand in the middle of that. I'm going to live a peaceful and prosperous and happy life. That's what I'm going to live. That's what I'm striving for. I'm welcoming the beautiful and amazing people that is placing in my life. And I'm not going to let anybody hurt them because then I dishonor God. I dishonor God. When God calls somebody, when God calls a stranger to be there for me, because when He called my family, they didn't answer. I am not about to sit up and have that person hurting when they never ever had to answer the call in the first place. They never had to answer the call in the first place when it came to me. I'm going to appreciate them. I'm going to love them. I'm not letting nothing come in between what I deserve. What I deserve. And I appreciate every single person that love me genuinely, care about me, check on me, help me. I love them. I care about them. I'm going to protect them by all costs. I'm going to protect them by all costs. Even if I have to protect them when it comes to my own family or my children or my mom or my dad, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And people just going to have to respect that. Respect that or get away from me. Because they know I don't have no problem cutting nobody off. I got receipts. But it's going to be peaceful over here. And we're going to accomplish goals over here. We're going to live a prosperous life over here. We're going to live a life that glorifies God over here. That's what we're going to. But I love y'all so, so much. I hope that many of y'all got your confirmation, got your healing. I hope y'all ready to go into this week on a different note. I hope y'all ready to go ahead and clean out your life so you can make room for your blessings, make room for prosperity. You don't have no room for negativity. You don't have no room for gossip. You don't have no room for mess. You don't stop making room for that. Stop making room for those things. Stop giving those things a place to live in your life. Evict all of those things. Evict them. Evict the people, the situations, evict them. And say, I'm welcoming the people that God is sending. I'm welcoming new relationships, new friendships, a genuine love, genuine care, positivity, abundance. I welcome all of that. hmm Great Sunday, everybody.